If you've been charged with violating your supervised release or parole, those are basically two different topics. If you're charged with supervised release, you're on supervised release when you get released from serving a sentence in federal prison. If you violate your supervised release and don't adhere to the terms and conditions, yes, you can go back to prison for the term of the total length of supervised release that has been imposed. So if you do not follow the instructions of the court after being released from federal prison, you can go back to federal prison for a supervised release violation. If you're on parole, in the state of Texas, if you're on parole, they can file a warrant for violating your parole. And whether or not you go back to prison, there's a wide discretion with the parole board of whether or not you can go back to prison. It is a potential punishment for violating your parole that you would be sentenced back to prison to finish your original term of incarceration, but also sometimes they may amend your conditions of parole and so you wouldn't go back to prison. So depending on whether you're on supervised release or parole, the processes are different.